Guys, welcome back to episode 3 of our indie game devlog. This is Fish Code here. We've got some spicy stuff up for you. Let me go ahead and hide my screen real quick. So here's the current build of the game. This video is coming out a little bit earlier than the last few. Normally I get most of the development done in that first week after the previous video, and then I usually don't get time to really make that video into that second week sometime. But we're a little bit early, so we'll go ahead and push it out because otherwise we're going to have way too much to do in that devlog. So I'm going to cut it off here. And we've got a lot actually done this week. We really need to get the combat started in the game because that's going to be the core of the game. So choosing when to go into combat and how you do combat will be a big portion. So when we wanted to do that, we needed a way to choose between the different actions. So we already had the ability to move a unit, now we need the ability to attack. And so we needed a way to choose between those. And so we had to work on the UI work. So that's the first thing I'll really show off before. So let's go ahead and click a unit. First thing you'll notice is we have this menu system now. And this menu for the player actions currently has 4 different buttons on it. And these buttons each have 4 different states. And so we have a disabled state down here where this button doesn't do anything. You can click on it, however it doesn't do anything like that. Then we have these buttons right here. These are all active buttons. And if you move over an active button, you'll realize that it highlights, and so we can change images for these later. So we have, our disabled, active, highlighted, and we also have a clicked picture. So we can go ahead and I'll just move the unit like we had before. You'll notice once we click an action, that menu disappears. That menu is only on the screen while it's relevant. So whenever we gotta pick a unit action, that's what that menu will display. And just like we had before in that last devlogs, you can always click off, cancel an action, whatever. That also hides that menu we had before, that the action select menu. Because sometimes, as we know, we're moving along, that menu could very possibly block something that we need to see, or say we want to clone this unit right here. So let's go ahead and move over here real quick and see how this menu is blocking that unit. So what if I wanted to see what it sees? I can't because this menu is in the way. So if we were to, I'm just going to re-click the unit again. So if we click off onto the screen, that menu disappears and it's hidden now. So now we can, click our unit and we can see where it sees and stuff like that. I can do all those fun things. So if you ever click off a menu, it just hides itself and it come back and also cancels whatever action you're doing. So it's a very handy feature. Next thing we're going to talk about is when you click the unit, now you see this little green bar right here. So anytime we click a unit, you'll see that green bar, and it's only over the active unit. That green bar is the unit's health bar. The reason why you're only seeing it on the active unit right now is because we've implemented a behavior similar to this action menu, to where this health bar is only displayed when it's relevant. So if a unit has full health, we're not going to display that on screen because that detects a bunch of real estate and clogs up stuff. We just know the unit has been damaged, so we don't care to see what its actual health is because it's full health. So whenever a unit's health changes from being its max health, this health bar will be present on the screen, so it'll always be present. Otherwise, when we do click a unit, of course, if it's our turn and we're controlling our units, we want to show all the information in the current unit. Currently, all the information we have about it is just its health, so we go ahead and display that. So let's go ahead without further ado and show you some combat, just to show you how that will kind of work possibly in the future, and also kind of show you that those health bars do in fact work. We have an animation for the health bars when a unit takes damage, but we don't currently have an actual animation for the attacks. I'm going to click off this real quick though, and I do want to just emphasize real quick to show you guys how we do have pathfinding set up on this attack animation. Attack range, and so if a path is blocked, we can't shoot in that direction because of an obstacle is blocking it. So right now this weapon just has a default range of between 1 and 4, and so any of those tiles we can shoot at. So if we can shoot that way, we can't shoot this way because we can't get across this wall. We're going to shoot enemy next to us. A cool feature is you can also actually you can shoot your own units, or you can shoot enemy units. You can even technically attack your own unit if you really wanted to. Maybe I'll put some kind of feature where suicide is an option. Maybe it changes some things, how some stuff happens in the game. I don't really know yet. But so we'll go ahead and attack this unit right next to us real quick. Before I do that, you will notice as I go and attack this unit real quick, that it did have a little alert icon. So we do have the ability to now alert zombies by attacking them. So that we attack a zombie, of course, now where it's new target, the zombie turned to face us. It shows a little indicator showing it's now targeting us, and now the zombie is going to attack us. So makes sense. Current priority on the hierarchy of as far as priority of zombie signing a target, attacking is at the top. So we have the very top, we have zombie attack that has the most priority. Whatever unit last attacked it, that's all it's going to be its enemy is going for. If it saw something that seeing that enemy has a lower precedence, so even if we saw a zombie, saw another player, but we got attacked, we don't care about what we saw. We're going after the thing we attacked, that attacked us. So afterwards, if it kills the enemy, or say whatever target's going after it disappears, dies, or whatever reason, by default we just reset all of its the enemy's targets, because zombies only going after its initial target, whatever it's important for it to follow, and once that's gone, zombies don't really care at that point. It's simply stupid and it's going to keep carrying on and stay. So that would reset, and so what would happen if it can move around and stuff, it would kill us and keep going on and go back its happy way. But see, we did damage the zombie, and now I'm just going to move off a little bit just so you can see a little better. That zombie's health bar did go ahead and decrease. We saw that little animation. And now I'm going to show you just quick implementing these items real quick. We're actually going to attack our own unit here, because we don't like this guy. He made us mad. We're going to move closer to him now. And we're going to use this item. And so we have an items as well. These items in the game, they will be just single use. So once we use this item, we'll no longer be here. I'll probably change these buttons in the future to display the names of whatever weapon and item you have, so that way it's a little bit more self-explanatory about what action you're about to perform. Right now, we're only going to have one weapon and one item slot in your inventory. We do have inventory set up right now, obviously, of course. I don't plan on probably adding more slots in the inventory, just because it's my first game of the size, so I'm going to try to keep it simple. So the less features and stuff we have to balance, the better, as far as making a cohesive game experience. So I'm going to click item, and what this is right now, it's just a med kit. So I can use it on myself, you see here, or I can use it into one square in front of me. So we'll use this right now to come heal this player right here. And see, it's been healed. Its health bar went away because it's now max health. And also notice that this unit no longer has an item left anymore, because we used it. So that's working as well. So let's go ahead and we'll go past the turn. Now we can see the zombie trying to attack our player now. So the zombie attacked us. It did some damage. It sees this. It's coming after us. Let's go ahead and pass the turn again. Let's let this zombie actually kill us. And we'll kill this zombie over here. So we'll attack. We can't attack for one thing. So kill the zombie player. Attack the zombie. Attack the zombie. The zombie is now dead. We'll let this zombie kill us, so we don't get a new target. Let's go ahead and pass turn. Zombie kill us. You saw right there that it had a little exclamation point because its target changed. It no longer had a target anymore, so it signified it lost its target. And then the zombie continued its old AI behavior of when it has no target, then it's just going to move around aimlessly. So that's exactly what it did. So that's really about all we got into the game right now. We do have a pause feature I did add now. So now if I hit the pause button, get this lovely little pause menu. It grays out blacks out the game behind you. Use options. We hit resume to resume the current game back where we were, or we can pause it and hit restart, and it would restart the level. So I hope you guys really enjoyed that devlog. That was a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff, and game's finally starting to really look and feel like a game. As far as what's next, I'm not quite sure. But whatever it is, it'll probably be something good. So do come back the next 2 weeks or so, and we'll have a nice video for you guys. Until next time, see you. Fish Code signing out.